Hey guys, how's it going? It's Adama Sanguine. Welcome back to Tamriel. Just wanted to basically go over a few of the updates that I've made to my load order and a few of the weapons that I've recently downloaded from the Creation Club. In my weapons, I've downloaded the Arcane Archery Pack. These are the Dragon Bone arrows that I was able to receive from that. Purchase those from the Fletcher over in Solitude. Along with that, you're going to get these really cool, where are they at here? Oh, actually, this is from the Expanded Crossbows Pack. I also have the Elite Crossbows Pack. This is the Silver Crossbow. Really good, I think, against the undead. These are the fire arrows, obviously, as their name implies. And, of course, along with that, you're going to get the ice arrows. And there's also the storm or lightning arrows, if you will. And what else do I have here? A couple of things that I didn't really go into before. I have the, I'll talk about this later, the little jewels that's going to allow me to change my race. That's how I was able to change out Lorana. Little jewels here that you pick up. So good stuff there. I'll show that in my load order and talk a little bit about that here momentarily. One of the things that I did as well from Creation Club is I did run the mission to get the new enhanced armors. That is from the oh, what is the name of it here? Let me look at my let me look at my menu. The Crypt of the Heart. It's a mission that you download from Creation Club. It's going to give you access to these different armors. And unfortunately, it's all heavy armor. Was really not too happy about that because, of course, with me being a assassin for Lorana, so I'm probably going to have to try to run through that with Icona because she's going to be primarily heavy armor. So I thought it'd be kind of cool, heavy armor wizard. But good stuff. So once I finish up here, I'm going to grab the, let's see here. This is the Ebony Spell Knight Cuirass. This is the good ending that I just ran here. There's an evil ending where you basically sacrifice the heart or stick it back in the grave without purifying it. So once you purify it with the statue of Mara there. So anyway, that pretty much wraps up this portion of it. Let's go into my load order talk here. About some of the mods in my load order that I'll actually be using in this next couple of playthroughs. The unofficial Skyrim patch for Special Edition, that's not going anywhere. Forest of Skyrim, I haven't done a lot of forestry missions, but you'll see that more hopefully coming soon. Borderlands of Skyrim. This is actually a pretty cool mod from what I understand. I haven't found any of the gates that it opens yet, but again, I wasn't really searching for any, so hopefully I'll be able to show that to you soon. JK's Most of Skyrim, I'm not going to leave that out. This is a fantastic mod, and of course it adds all the new buildings, some of the textures get changed, and a lot of the new areas and courtyards, all the interiors of the towns themselves. Some you've already seen in Riften and over in Winterhold as well. And of course, now I'm also going to be using Epic Crispy graphics. This is a fantastic mod from what I have gathered so far with a little bit I played around with. I'm getting rid of Oblivion Weathers just because it makes things too hard to see on YouTube, and I don't like how those nights just make everything too hard to see. And of course, with the loud rain, I love, again, the effect that the Oblivion Weathers had, but again, it was just too much for YouTube, I believe. Enhanced interior graphics. This is from the same mod author as the Epic Crispy graphics. I've played around a little bit with it with the Dark Brotherhood. You'll soon be seeing that in an upcoming video with Lorana Nightspring. And of course, we still are using the World Map Vibrant. That's just going to make all the colors pop really nice on the map. And World Map Clear, same mod author, I believe, that does both of these, and that basically gets rid of all the clouds in the sky, makes it easier to see the map. The TLS sound overhaul, this covers everything from your standard menu to your weapons. It adds brand new sounds for animals, creatures in the woods. Fantastic. Waters of Tamriel. This is really awesome. It clears out all the water, similar to the Clear Water mod from Fallout 4 that I use, and it makes new sound effects as well. Of course, I'm still keeping Lampposts of Skyrim because it's just a fantastic little mod. It adds so much more flavor to the world as you're traveling around finding those lampposts. It's really cool. Sometimes when you come across them, you actually get a little confused as to where you are at times. This is the Magical College of Winterhold. You guys have seen that a little bit with Icona, so you'll soon be seeing more of that soon when I revise those videos. And then we have the Riften Player Home, the Ruska Riften Player Home. You guys have already seen that. That's, of course, by the fantastic mod author Eleonora. You'll soon be seeing that here pretty soon. And then we have the this is a fantastic the Snarky Dragons mod. I actually have version 1 and version 30. It just basically ups the ante on just the fantastic antics. You guys have seen a few of my screenshots, and you'll have more coming up soon with a few of those just snuck in here and there. This is going to be the race change. This is how I actually was able to change my Khajiit to a Breton, which became Lorana Nightspring. And I'll show you that another time. Actually, a little bit in the beginning of this video, you saw the little crystals that you get. And you just find the box that's in the back of the Dragon's Reach. Extra map markers. This is basically for those that aren't on survival, or at least on a modded survival. It pretty much just gives map markers to everything in the game. Populated Skyrim Civil War Special Edition. This is going to add just basic little battles all over the map as you're randomly traveling around. You saw a little bit with Icona when I was leveling her up with her flame skills. You actually saw that those Stormcloaks that I was fighting, that was actually because of the Populated Skyrim Civil War Special Edition. So it was pretty cool. It adds those little random battles around the place. And the immersive patrols, that actually works really well with the Populated Skyrim Civil War, because again, you're going to have those random patrols of Stormcloaks and Imperials just wandering around, and they might actually get into battles with each other. So it actually is a pretty cool one. They kind of overlap on each other. Immersive patrols and guards and Stormcloaks don't wear helmets. These ones, there is a bit of a mod conflict that I've had. It's not real noticeable, but there are occasions when I do find it looks like some of the Stormcloak guards are wearing blackface, which is actually kind of sad. The resurrection spell, you guys have already seen me talk about that, I believe, a little bit. I've played around with that many times. The main reason I downloaded that is just because the random NPCs that got killed just because I didn't act in time was kind of annoying. And then we have the interactive citizens, or immersive citizens AI. This actually makes people run from battle instead of them going after dragons with broomsticks and pitchforks. You know, they're actually going to take cover and hide, which is pretty cool. Realistic conversations, this again kind of ties really well in with the immersive citizens, just makes really awesome conversations for everybody. I love this mod. It is fantastic. You'll hear conversations that you never heard before take place. It is terrific. Cheat chest, we can bypass that. You guys can download that if you want. Of course, I have it just because you get some good gold. It's by Eleonora. I love Eleonora's mods, and I have that for a reason. And it just also, I was able to get the books for the different stories that I want to read off eventually because of that mod, which is pretty cool. Fendrick's Magic Evolved. That has a lot of cool spells and conjuration things that I talked about before. A bit too many, actually. It's easy to get confused, but it is up to you to read the books if you want to actually learn those spells. Better Horses is fantastic. That actually speeds up your horse. It gives them better endurance. You'll see that here in an upcoming video I'm doing with Lorana, and especially with Shadowmere. It is a fantastic mod. Marry me, Sorana. Well, you know, that's every young boy's dream, and I know I'm not a young boy, but I thought that was just fun to actually have that in there. I haven't had a chance to try it out, but hopefully in an upcoming video. Guard dialogue overhaul. I heard about from Epic Nate about that mod, and I'll be definitely using that more hopefully soon. Just basically allows them to actually keep up with some of your different adventures, and guards will actually address you as such. Well, anyway, guys, I thank you so much for watching this video. I am Adama Sanguin. I love you all. I'm out.